on major media. But of course, there is other reasons why our apps are so important. And the next one that I want to talk about is why apps are so important is because apps are an opportunity. This is why you're all here. You all know that apps are an opportunity. So let me ask you a quick question, okay? I know that apps are the future, and I think the future is now, in my opinion. But when we think of apps, do you think of any company that benefits from an app? Can you think of any company that benefits from the app that they actually have? Everything has an app these days, from your banking system to allow you to access your money, transfer it easily. Now, let's flip it around and think of the reverse. How many companies can you think of that would not benefit from an application? Now, I'm sure there's one or two out there, but it is quite a few. Now, if you can prove me wrong, that's perfectly fine, but think about it yourself. Sit down and think to yourself, how many companies that you interact with on a daily basis would you benefit better if they had an application? If you can actually think of this, you know that creating that app is an opportunity. It's an opportunity for whoever's creating the app, and it's an opportunity for that business to have a much bigger reach. Now, keep the 92% in your mind, okay? We know users spend 92% of their time in apps compared to mobile browsers. Okay? So users are spending more than 5 hours a day on their mobile devices, with only 8% of them in a browser. So how is this an opportunity? Well, it's an opportunity for your app to have engagement. It's an opportunity for visibility. It's an opportunity to grow your users. And of course, it's an opportunity to generate revenue. So some of the key takeaways from this. Consumers are more likely to recommend and buy from a business that had a better mobile experience. It's just the way that apps are meant to be designed. Generally, an app is developed to be as streamlined of an experience as possible. It makes the user journey from A to B as smooth as possible. Now again, I want to compare it to, say, like a mobile website, responsive designed website. Because these do a slightly different function. A website is to give you all of the information possible, while an app is to give you the information that you want. I hope that makes a lot more sense for you. But keeping with, of course, away from that sidetrack and moving on to the idea of the opportunity to generate revenue. Okay, again, keep in mind your 92%. The global mobile app revenue is 60 billion a year. Now, of course, this is going to grow because by 2020, they're estimating that the opportunity that apps will give you will be 102 billion as an overall market. Now, I know that it's not just business orientated for all of you watching this lesson, okay? I know a lot of you just want to develop a couple of apps for yourself rather than integrating an app into your business. Okay? So you don't need to worry about that at all because we're going to be focusing on both sides. I'm going to give you the key skills that you need to develop your apps once you understand the mobile app development process. And then you can take it whatever way you want. If you want to get a share of that 60 billion, you can. If you just want to be a great designer, of course, that is your prerogative as well. So let's move